Hello and welcome back to this new session of Lightroom tips. Today we will be seeing how to use the crop overlay tool in Lightroom to create an aesthetically pleasing composition. We will not speak about the technical reasons why these rules needs to be followed, as there are many other videos that you can check it out about it. The main purpose is to help you explore this new tool that I just recently figured out, which most of us is not aware of. All right, so let's just get started. So where do you find this cropping overlay? It is basically under the cropping tool, which can be found under the develop module of Lightroom. So when you click this tool, you get by default the rule of thirds overlay here. Rule of third is nothing but your screen is getting a rectangular grid which has equal sized rectangles, 9 equal sized rectangles, and the rule says that you have to place your most interesting subject in either of those intersecting points or along the line, to get more pleasing composition. Okay, but what most of us does not know is Lightroom also provides more different types of overlays that can be used to crop your photograph in a much better way. And how do you get that? It's under the tools menu, crop guide overlay. So these are the other ones that you can use. The rule of thirds, by default you have it as thirds, then diagonal, triangle, golden ratio, golden spiral, and aspect ratios. So all these things either can be accessed from the tools menu under crop guide overlay, or once if you are already in the cropping tool, you can circle through different overlays by pressing the keyboard shortcut alphabet O. So when you press O, you can cycle through various overlays that is available in Lightroom. This is the diagonal, this is the triangle. So every one has these overlay has the basic rule is to keep the main subject either on the line or on the intersecting points. Okay, so there are more technical insight to all this, how to compose and how to crop, which you can find it in some other YouTube videos or articles, but this video is to let you know where you can find these overlays that can be used to crop your image. Okay, so this is the triangle one, and this is the golden ratio, which is derived from the golden spiral. So basically the logic of golden spiral is to give you some more input on that. Let me open one of this image. So golden spiral, how do you compose using golden spiral? So on the curved side of the spiral, you draw two intersecting lines, and the point of intersection is where you should be placing your main subject or along the line of that. And by drawing this line, you can also draw multiple intersecting lines, because this spiral has various curved side. So for example, this is where my first intersecting line falls. So for this curved side of it, I can draw another one intersecting line like this and like this. So this is that point. I could either place my subject along this line or on the intersecting point. So likewise, there is one more inside. So for this particular image, I have placed my subject on this line, and also his shoulder and hands are along this horizontal lines. which gives it a much pleasing composition. To give you another example, here the main subject is on along this line, and also the sun is along this line, which gives it a much pleasing composition. So mainly the spiral, golden spiral and golden ratios are used to compose landscape photography. So you can read about it or research about it more on YouTube or elsewhere. But when you are in Lightroom and you want to compose using these tools, this is where you can find the overlay tools under this golden ratio, golden spiral. Yeah, and this I say this overlays also can be flipped horizontally, vertically by using the tool, pressing this button, or within this by keyboard shortcut shift key and alphabet O. Yeah, you can cycle through that, different flips, horizontal and vertical. Yeah, is also very useful. You could have your subject either of these four sections of this of the screen. Okay, so to wrap it up, you need to remember where to find this tool, either from the menu, tools menu, crop guide overlay, and various crop overlays from here, or from clicking this cropping tool and cycle through various using the keyboard shortcut O, and for flipping it you press shift key and O. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching.